Yeah, we have a slightly darker theme than usual here. Although usually I go with sort of a dark red, I just saw this dark blue and I was like, I really, really like it. Ooh, scary. Ooh. Well, people who are eliminated from the losers bracket are out of the tournament for good. They will receive prizes, of course, because, you know, that is what life is all about, the prize. Life is a prize. Life is a surprise for some people. Well, I don't want to dilly-dally. I want to go ahead and get the reveal here so that we can see who the various GMs are. So first, Iron GM control screen. It is our friend Donkey Clonk. We also have Iron GM Wrath of Tubin, of course, Wolf here. And finally, Iron GM. Wait, you're still here. He hasn't been chosen yet, but maybe one day. It is our friend Dana. Dana, the grumpy pillow boy. So, who did the players choose? That is always a very good question. Our first player, Mifa, chose Wolf, and our second player also opted for Wolf. It is confirmed Wolf is our GM for today. So, what could we possibly have coming from the Wolf of the Doe? Oh, hello, Wolf.
Hey there, Rosentia. How goes it?
Pretty well. How about you?
I mean, I cannot complain. Snull Zero is in GDQ? I'm so happy.
Yeah, that's gonna be so fun. I'm so sorry.
Don't say you're sorry. It's a good game. You look at the schedule. Look at the announced game list. There is no awful games done quick tag next to Snull Zero. Maikuyama accepts and understands that Snull Zero is the best game of 2020.
I mean, I would actually say that while it's... What was I gonna say? It probably it's extremely difficult. However, it works about as well as you could possibly hope for. Like I would say that Sonic 1 is a good game, and that Snulf is technically a good game. It's just absolutely unplayable as a blind playthrough. I would, yeah, it's gonna be in the better block.
I'm just gonna say, Maikuyama in chat confirming Snulf is in the better half of all Sonic games. I think that's just unambiguously true. I don't think anyone can disagree with that statement.
Oh yeah. Faizu, it looks like we might need you because we're just not getting a response. If you are willing to play through Wolf's game, Wolf, you want to do your game reveal?
Yeah, so this is a bit of a throwback to a predecessor that you might not have heard of for a classic game. It's Doom 2D.
Oh! I like the little... that looks like it was done in Paint 3D, the 2D there.
It probably was.
It probably was. I know nothing about this, by the way. But
that's an excellent position to come from. All you need to know is that it's Russian, and that it's Doom in 2D. Yeah, that just about covers it, I think.
Yeah. Okay, it's from Russia, and it's Doom in 2D. Okay, I like that. Let me see if... So I'm doing a little bit of setup to get things ready. Question, did they turn this into a platformer, or is it still Doom where, like, is it top-down, or is it side-scrolling? What is going on?
It's going to be a side-scroller game, so it's going to... Honestly, it has heavy Dumpster Bear energy. Like that, it very much feels like it's in that aesthetic. And Dumpster Bear is a good game. This game is kind of borderline. It probably looks worse than it plays, I think, but I think it's going to be a good time for Faizu, for at least Faizu. Faizu is going to have a good time whether he wants to or not.
I don't have a choice here. Got you.
Now
I've got this downloaded. I'm just running it, capturing it, and so on and so forth.
Oh, perfect. Now, generally when we have players don't show up, especially without warning, we bring in what we call a zombie player so that we still have a match. I'm going to go ahead and say that, I feel like we are asking a lot of the players who, technically they don't have anybody to go up against. They're just going up against a GM. So, I have to ask everybody, this is something that we haven't done before, but I would kind of like to sweeten the deal when this happens and say, if the player beats a GM, I will go ahead and throw in another $5 Steam game for them.
You realize that the GM they're playing against is me in this case, though, so I feel like that means they win, pretty much by default.
I know, big money, $5 Steam game.
I mean, I cannot imagine a bigger prize, except perhaps a $6 Steam game.
A $6?
I'm sorry. I know you're not made out of money. I shouldn't have suggested that. I shouldn't have put that out there.
I suppose that raises the question of whether I can sit in chat or not. I suppose I shouldn't if you're adding in prizes, but that makes this feel like an actual race, and I'm not sure how I feel about that.
Let's see. Well, let's see what... I think that's kind of fun. That would be really Final Doom Alone almost counts on ultraviolence. Okay. Kate is saying that feels a little bit weird. I
mean, the way I look at it right now, at least, is that Mifa is moving on regardless.
Beating Pfizer is its own reward. I mean, okay, getting bragging rights.
If I win,
Mifa's
I
asking
take
Chad,
place in the brackets.
Mifa's asking if I took that bet, what happens if I lose?
You don't get the $5. That's easy.
Yeah, I unfortunately won't be taking Mifa's place in brackets if I win or anything like that.
So if Mifa loses, Mifa has to go on to round 2.
Yeah, that is definitely a punishment. Oh no, Faizu, you steal people's identity? You're not allowed to do that.
No identity theft. Bad Faizu.
No, everybody, we need to punish Faizu for trying to steal identities.
Faizu.
I've got an emote for this. I've got an emote combination for this, which I will paste in chat. There we go.
Spray Pfizer with the little squirt bottle. We'll see what Mifa says. I feel like... Oh, apparently you get to take care of 4 kids, 3 of them boys about to hit teen years if you steal Mifa's identity. Are you sure you want to do this, Faizu? That's a lot to ask.
I mean, that does sound like effort. That does sound like effort. I'm not gonna lie.
That's a lot of effort, yeah. But hey, you don't have to accept the stealing identity. Actually, that's illegal. Don't steal identities.
You're just realizing this now?
Okay.
There is a part of me that wants to just run this in my own DOSBox setup, but I'll be good and use your wrap here.
Did you run it the launcher?
Yes.
Okay, because it's literally twice. It's half the size, maybe smaller if you don't. So
that's the thing on a 1440p monitor. This is still minuscule. It's fine. That just gives me. Wait, what? No.
Well,
there is further betting going on in the match chats with people who aren't even involved in the match.
If you lose, you have to give Crazy Sunshine $5. I don't see the problem.
I see a problem.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and say if Mifa takes the victory, I will offer $5 Steam, and she can accept. Heck, we will still have Faizu here to chat with us. I just want to give like a little sweeten the deal there for being willing to play with us even when she doesn't necessarily need to. And one advantage to having you here in chat, Faizu, is that we can mess with you a little bit more.
Excellent. I love being messed with.
Yeah, we'll see how that goes. So yeah, that's the deal, Wolf. Be sure not to say anything too helpful for Faizu.
No, say all of the helpful things. It's fine.
No.
I will say helpful things when it's too late for them to help you. How's that sound?
Oh, that's perfect. I love it.
Excellent.
You're like the horse in the Ultima series that gives advice for the previous game.
I didn't know that was a thing, but that's wonderful.
It is. They forgot to program it in whichever the first one it was supposed to appear in, and so they put it in the next game and had it give the hint it was supposed to give in the previous one, and then they just kept doing that each time.
Oh my god, that's wonderful.
Yeah, please note, everybody, this whole $5 Steam game is not part of the stated rewards for playing. It's just something that I want to offer for fun, and if it happens, it happens, and if not, then we still get to have a fun match here. So that's the main priority here for a lot of the players. They just want to have fun with the games that we have. Well, let me go ahead and capture the music.
But what about my fun?
Faizu, you're getting plenty of fun. Oh, I
No,
guess
I'm
my
playing-
YouTube decided let's play the full Stardew Valley soundtrack. What the freaking... Why? Why would you do that?
Not a bad thing, really.
Not at all. Not at all.
Okay, I'm looking at the controls and stuff. I haven't done a control test. That's fine. We're good.
You'll be fine. There's like 3 keys plus arrow keys.
Yeah, if it breaks horribly, then it breaks horribly, and it'll be funny. We're fine.
It was weird though when I was trying to run it in DOSBox and RetroArch, and like different versions had different keys working randomly. As far as I can tell, like one version I found used the number pad and right control and right alt only. Those were the only keys that worked, and I don't understand.
That's weird.
That version was also letterbox.
When I saw that this was DOSBox or DOS, my immediate reaction was, heck it, I'm just going to run my usual DOSBox client and do it myself rather than go through RetroArch. But I decided I'd play fair. I'd do it through the launcher that this includes.
Yay, fairness.
Yay! By the way, we do have an important thing to put next to Faizu's name. We've got a little skull and crossbones because Faizu is a zombie during this match. What does this mean? Essentially, Faizu doesn't count.
It means I'm dead.
You're dead. You're dead to us, Faizu.
I mean, as far as Kuso6rande matches go, I basically am.
Yeah. Essentially, Mifa will be moving on regardless and has been challenged by me to beat Faizu in this match. So the place will not be affected at all. Just to sweeten the deal a little bit, I threw in, if Mifa wins, I'll go ahead and buy an extra $5 game. This is on my side of things. I'll go ahead and offer that offer to anybody else who has to face a GM as well in the future. It is not just a one-time deal. It is for whenever this happens and you play for a little extra entertainment. Well, I'm ready.
I'm ready. Is Faizu ready?
Yeah, sure, why not? Whatever.
Excellent.
Yeah. This is going to be so much fun. And, considering that Mifa does have a little bit of a disadvantage due to Faizu being here in chat, even though it might prove to be an advantage, It's gonna be fun.
Mifa isn't getting distracted by YouTube.
Excuse me, I am going to stay on topic for the next hour. Bro, Sencha's the only one trying to distract you here.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie as well. I'm kind of tempted to make things weird for myself by flicking through these options and breaking everything. But
second one is load, third one is save, fourth one is options if you want to change the volume.
Did you tell me for that the load and save?
We are not allowed.
You are not allowed to load and save. If you die,
okay.
you get sent to the beginning of the level. But so you can load and save like you can in normal Doom, which is at any point, and that seems a little cheating.
Everybody,
So
you
we're
need to
not doing
spam
that.
all of your emotes, including Doom, Death, Blood, Zombies, guns.
Chainsaws.
As soon as I see movement, I will start our
Oh,
timer.
if someone has a chainsaw emote, that would be
no.
awesome.
Wow, this is mildly cursed.
This is
It looks
already
exactly
very
like
cursed.
I expected. So, yeah. So you're starting off with a pistol. It deals no damage. And as you can see, the first button you can hit immediately kills you. Welcome to Doom 2D. It is
Oh, this is
spacebar to hit the
glorious.
button. I'm not sure if Mifa remembers that because this was. Nope, Mifa found the button. Oh god,
Okay.
Mifa has a face cam on. His reaction was perfect. I love it.
This is gonna be a lot of fun. I can already tell. So,
Yeah.
Faizu, how much do you know about Doom? Have you played Doom 2?
Have I ever played Doom or Doom 2?
Well, so Faizu clearly hasn't played it much because he didn't know not to jump in the acid bath. It's going to kill him in about 15 seconds. There we
Yeah,
go.
I'll just
Nice.
instantly let it kill me instead. It's much faster.
Yeah.
So there is a soft reset cheat code. It is IDDQD, which I think is hilarious.
I think that's genius.
Yeah, so for anyone who doesn't know, that is the password to make yourself invulnerable in normal Doom.
That's so good.
So it's
What?
wonderful.
What happens if I type in IDKFA?
I
Well,
don't think that does anything,
could
but you're
try
welcome to
it.
find out.
Oh yeah, I found a chainsaw. Or did I start with the chainsaw?
You found the chainsaw in there, yeah.
I love,
Uh,
my favorite part of Doom 2 was the swimming sections.
IDKFA does nothing.
Really? No, I mean, I really, you like the swimming sections?
There were no swimming sections in Doom 2.
Also was pretty sure of that too, but... I'm trying to remember if Hexen had any swimming in it. I don't think so. Like, Hexen is the most advanced version Doom engine game I can think of, but...
Yeah,
Oh, I mean, besides, Sonic Robo Blast 2. I guess that's the most advanced one I can think of.
by the way, one of the codes that I really liked in the original Doom and Doom 2, because a lot of the times I wanted to get full ammo because I was like, this is dumb, but I didn't want the keys. If you just typed IDFA, you could get all of the full refills on everything. You just wouldn't get the keys. So it felt to me like that was a decent code to use to help you make more progress without, like, removing sort of the maze puzzle aspects of it.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
that pink demon, whose name I'm blanking on,
Pinky.
Pinky. Oh, well, yeah, that's convenient.
Yep.
So I'm impressed that he was able to. So when I played this level, I just jumped down there, hit the switch, and jumped out because I don't really know how you're supposed to be killing it.
Well-
They have 11 HP. It's probably just blitzkrieg to the exit. Nice.
There we go. Both players are through the first stage, moving on to the second stage. Faizu and Mifa both swimming.
Yeah, narrow lead for Faizu so far, but actually more than narrow. You have a chainsaw. That chainsaw is so much better than your pistol. And Mifa's using their fist right now. Not sure if this is intentional.
Okay,
Or
so
if they
is
ran
that
out of
like
ammo.
auto jump going up that?
You can just
you-
hold A.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Which
if
is
you
the
if you
jump
hold
button.
down the jump button, you just continually bounce.
I love it.
I can make
Yeah.
the screen shake in really uncomfortable ways for you.
Okay, yeah, so they are just out of ammo. What they probably want to do is die, because when you die, you'll restart the level with full health and max pistol ammo. You will lose every other weapon, but it's better than having just a fist.
Yeah.
If they go far enough, there is a shotgun in this level.
That makes sense.
Right.
There was a shotgun in the second level of Doom 2, so this is keeping up with the story of the original Doom 2, as far as I can tell.
What is the purpose of this hidden area?
I don't know. I didn't find it. Did you pick up some item in that like little visible pocket area?
Apparently, I found a shotgun.
Ah, that's the
I mean,
shotgun
shotguns
place.
are nice.
It wasn't there though. Like it wasn't visible.
Neither was the chainsaw. I don't know.
I kind of want to play this.
It's actually pretty fun. It is very. So it's unfair difficulty, and there are instant death traps, as we saw. Yeah, it is very dumpster bear in terms of looks awful. It plays surprisingly decently. I will be insulted that I just said dumpster bear was only decent, but that's neither here nor there.
Crazy Sunshine, feel free to do predictions, yes. Between Mifa and Faizu, as long as they get entered in within the next 5 minutes, that is completely fine.
I'm missing something very obvious around here, aren't I?
Yes, you are.
You gotta go kiss a zombie to progress.
I can't just tell you what you're doing wrong because that seems unfair. But
You can.
yes, you are missing something obvious.
Okay, let's see. I'll go ahead and start the prediction here. Mifa Rivia versus Faizu.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, so you just have to
Somebody
use the
else
doors
started
to open them. Did you ever
There's no
play
actual
Doom?
switch there, unlike everything the first level taught.
Well,
Yeah, it's Doom. You had to press doors to open them in Doom.
yeah, you had to press
That
spacebar.
makes sense. That does make sense. It's just that all of the doors on the previous level were locked and had switches.
Yeah, Mifa
Yeah,
did die, but
yeah.
definitely I think it's a little bit easier with this gun. Yeah, he's going to be able to get back into this relatively quickly. I love the camera scrolling because it doesn't seem to, like, obey the laws of
Reality.
reality. Yeah.
I mean, the camera scrolling is pretty good, in my opinion, especially considering this is like a 96 game, 96 Russian DOS game. It's super smooth.
I kind of hate this. I like this, but I hate it all in one.
Yeah, that was kind of my impression too. It's just very low-key mean. In terms of just level design and finding things, and yeah, mostly
Honestly,
just
right now I'm just kind of sat here going, why this music? This music is so not fitting for this game.
I'm trying to. So there are music credits on their site. I'm not sure. I think at least some percentage of the music is taken from Doom, but not all of it is. I don't think.
Crazy
Okay,
Sunshine
Faizu
is
on-
asking who is winning, and that would be Faizu, currently in level 3.
Yeah, Faizu just made it into level 3, and Mifa is very close to the end, but is also struggling to find weapons that aren't the pistol. That's causing him a lot of trouble.
Oh my gosh, I really enjoy this. So, the back die. Oh no, you went through the
What
die.
did you think the word die meant? That you weren't going to die?
I had hopes.
The screen.
Oh no! It's taken my chainsaw away!
Yep, that's
Die.
yeah.
Die
When you die, you lose
my
all of your
weapons.
weapons.
Die means
Oh, I hate
die.
this.
Die doesn't mean, hey, we'll give you a
This is the point where
chainsaw.
this is the point where I feel like maybe it's worth just restarting the game from level 1 and getting my chainsaw back.
It's an option. I don't know
It
if it's a
is.
good option, but it's an option.
I mean, I figure I could get through these levels fairly quickly, but yeah. We'll continue on for the moment.
We have a
Oh my
question
God.
in chat, infinite lives, and yeah, there
Yes.
should be infinite lives, although I'm trying to remember if Doom 2 had a life system or not. Wolfenstein did. By the time that Doom and Doom 2 rolled around, it kind of became less important because Like, nobody cared about that. Doom 2 didn't have lives. Okay. Like, I've beaten it in the past, but I just couldn't remember. I think
Wow,
I
the
beat
shotgun is
Doom
really
2
good.
on Ultraviolence. Like,
Yes.
I legit played it a lot.
But yeah, no, shotgun just took out 2 enemies with 1 bullet. Also, enemies can hit you well off screen. Enjoy.
Yeah, I'm kind of getting murdered by everything.
Yeah, that was, you were at 100%, and now you're at 44-29. Nice.
Yeah.
I really hope you got that switch. I'm not sure if you did.
I did hit a switch.
Oh, yeah, you did. Okay. That's probably good.
I mean, it means
Mifa
I have to
dying
continue.
again. This is being a very rough stage for him. Strange. Very rough
Yeah,
stage.
Mifa just not finding the chainsaw is just really making this stage hard.
To be fair, I found the chainsaw and then lost the chainsaw, so...
Yeah, but you got through level 2 before you lost the chainsaw.
This is true.
Yeah.
And now you have a shotgun, so you're still kind of okay.
Yeah, it seems like if you have a chainsaw, enemies grouping up is actually beneficial. If you don't have a chainsaw, then it's very possibly deadly. Look at all of the fireballs! Just bam, Mifa!
More fireballs than your body can handle.
Oh my-
Now you're dead.
Well, that's most people, okay? Most people, it's any fireballs. Too much.
I mean, I don't know. How many fireballs have you thrown at people?
I'm
My
trying to
lawyer
think.
has advised me not to answer that question.
But you will volunteer to commit identity theft.
I
Yeah.
think I broke things.
The lawyer
Just
said
briefly.
Faizu has to commit identity
What did you
theft.
die to?
I'm just insta-dying when I come back here now,
What?
apparently.
What?
Faizu! No, don't do that.
There we go, it's letting me live now.
Oh,
I
good.
don't know how you did this, but I'm impressed. Anyways,
It's
welcome.
fine.
Whatever. My players picked me. They knew what they were gonna get.
Anyway, the cat died. Moving on.
Poor cat. Poor little kitty cat. Yeah, okay. I don't think I'm trying to remember if I've thrown anything that was fire, like engulfed in flames at anybody, and I'm gonna say no. I cannot recall ever doing that.
What about really spicy sauce foods? Have you just thrown like a wing at somebody?
No, you eat that.
Well,
What
I
do you,
mean,
what do
you
you,
should.
why would you throw a wing at somebody? That's dumb. Eat
Well, I
the
mean, it's more of a
food.
lob. Like, they want to eat wings too. You just throw a lob one at them and then they catch it in their mouth.
I'm not gonna
This is
do
an
telling me
awful
you-
idea.
No, they can get it
telling me you-
themselves.
You've never thrown food at Justin.
And Justin's never thrown food at you.
Well, not a wing. I'm sure I have thrown food at Justin. Probably
I mean,
like
getting hot
bags
sauce
of
in your eyes
yeah.
is a serious risk.
fruit gummies. I've thrown those at Justin, like pretty much just a bag of fruit gummies.
Wow,
But
that's
that-
terrible.
What? And then he ate them.
But what about like when you're at a hibachi place and they just start throwing vegetables at you?
I don't think I've ever actually gone to a hibachi place.
Go to a hibachi place. It's wonderful.
I mean, we've got one in town, but they also have booths where you can get sushi, and I don't know, sushi always sounds preferable to me. I want sushi.
I mean, you can have both.
Mifa on to level 3. Watch out,
Progress.
Pfizer. We've got a race between
But
you two.
you realize that you made a bet. I'm just stopping here for a second to talk about this. You made a bet in which if I lose, you have to spend money. This feels good to me.
Well, I just want
my
to find out
gosh.
if Mifa
You've
figures
given
out
me
what the
no
word die
incentive.
means. Will Mifa realize what the word die means? Nope!
Good to know I wasn't the only one. But yeah,
Oh
you-
god, and
that's
Mifa
so
just
good.
puts their face in their hands. Oh my goodness.
Well,
bro,
at
you-
least
you-
all of the players are experiencing this, and by all I mean the two of them. What were you gonna say, Faizu?
We're going to say you've given me no incentive to do well in this, but quite a lot of incentive not to.
I don't really care how you do, Faizu. Like, I don't think you're gonna win.
It's even
I like giving people
somehow you
presents.
keep making this worse.
I like giving people presents, okay?
give you a present.
Yay, presents! Can I have a present?
That's gross, Pfizer.
You don't want the present I'm thinking about.
Yeah, there's
Aww.
there's literally a bunch of sand that you can give that present to. Okay,
Hey,
Pfizer?
this level's not so bad to die on because it gives me a chain gun at the very beginning.
Ooh,
Yeah.
very nice.
But it also gives you pinkies at the very beginning, so...
Pinky dies a chain gun. My good.
And Mifa has a chain gun on level 3. Not switching to
Nice,
it quite
fine.
yet. I was always particular to the shotgun. I loved the shotgun and the double-barreled shotgun in Doom 2.
I mean, the
oh
shotgun
God.
is just so good. Also, congrats, you found the double-barreled shotgun.
Did he?
I mean, he can switch to it if he wants. Or he can just get eaten by...
yeah.
How did you live through that? Nice.
I shot the things. I thought that was the idea.
Anyways, yeah, double-barreled shotgun. It shoots twice as much ammo and takes twice as long to reload. It's, I honestly think it's worthless, but relative to the normal shotgun. But you do you.
I mean, I figure I might as well. Where did you come from?
There's always
back
more
here.
pinkies.
There we go. See, the double-barrel shotgun made quick work of that. We're fine.
Durr, durr, durr.
Are you singing along?
Well, yeah, it's a good song. Durr, durr. Ooh, this part's cool.
I don't have much life left. I don't like this.
Yeah, only 1% armor as well. For people who haven't played any of the Doom games, you do have the health at the top, and right under that is the armor, which generally does it reduces the amount of damage that you take when you get hit. Although I don't know exactly how accurate that is to the original Doom.
I mean, I don't understand how the damage formula in Doom works. I'm gonna be completely honest here. As far as I can tell, it just picks a number and that's what your health winds up being afterwards, and like subtracts some percentage from your armor. Anyways, yeah, so Pfizer's figuring out the real problem with restarting on this level, which is that you no longer have armor. So you only have 100% health, and now the pinkies murder you.
Yeah, by the way, the pinkies, in the original Doom, I don't know how true it is to this one, but the chain gun was absolutely the weapon to use against the pink demons.
Oh God, everything.
Because they would get stunned every time they got hit with a bullet. So using the chain gun, you would just be able to stun lock them and kill them. That was like the intended use of the chain gun for the pinkies, and it's an interesting case of them actually developing a stun lock specifically to deal with them.
Yeah, that doesn't work here at all. As you can see on the screen, just got chewed up to 25%.
Yeah!
Ah, leave me alone, I hate you.
I don't understand. There's just way too many enemies on this level. I love it.
They're everywhere.
They really are. But thankfully, shotgun penetrates somehow. I don't understand how this game's damage works, really. But
I don't understand a lot of things about this game, really.
But yeah,
What is-
shotgun damage penetrates.
Okay, this music's a little weird.
I need to
It's farting at me. What is this? It's like a fly got stuck in my headphones and just buzzes occasionally.
Have you never heard DOS music before?
I've heard DOS music.
Wow.
I haven't heard this DOS music.
I mean, it's not like we're on Electrofart Genesis tier here. Come on.
No! I hate everything!
God, this stage
I'm
is
not
so
gonna lie.
mean.
Weird as this probably sounds coming from me, the controls are throwing me off of it.
Really? I mean, the controls
Yeah.
are fairly nice. Like, you use the arrow keys. I
Yeah,
don't-
the arrow keys are fine. I mean, I'd prefer it if you could use the arrow keys to jump, but
Why? You want
I mean-
up to jump?
I like up to jump.
Up to
We can
jump
have
on a
this.
keyboard is wonderful. Yeah, no, I'm
Yes.
with Faizu here. It doesn't work on a D-pad because left and right and your jump button are now the same finger. But on a keyboard, you're using your middle finger for jump and your index and ring fingers for left and right, and it's fine.
Technically,
I mean, in this
you're
game,
right.
in this game, I'm using my middle finger for something else. But yeah.
I mean, understandable.
Yeah, it's not nearly as bad when it comes to PC games. It's just, I don't know. I played a lot of games where space was jump.
I mean, space is a fine button for jump, but, you know, sometimes we gotta use things, and that's what it is here.
A lot of the old Epic games and Apogee games used to do Control and Alt for, and I think Shift as well were their go-to keys, but it's just kind of weird to me having A as jump and Z as fire, because it's kind of throwing off the usual mentality I would have for a lot of these buttons. Like, if I ever emulate the NES or anything like that, I tend to have, like, Z as A and X as B, or the other way around. So it's kind of weird having X doing nothing.
Yeah, no, I do the same thing on most of my setups.
So everybody, we are 20 minutes into this match. Mifa versus Zombie Faizu. Essentially, our other player did not show up and thus is eliminated by default. And we have Zombie Faizu, though, playing the match because we still want to be entertained. I've also offered an offer that I will extend to anybody who finds themselves in a similar situation facing a GM, that if they take the victory, they will get a small little additional prize. Right now, Mifa and Faizu are essentially tied because Faizu is just very good at dying.
Thanks, that may be one of the nicest things you've ever said about me.
But yeah, Mifa's actually a bit further leveled. He has made it past that opening top area and is now in the lower section of the level. It does only have 22% health, though. It does have a double-barreled shotgun. I really think you should switch to the single-barreled shotgun. It's better.
But the double-barreled shotgun insta-kills the pinkies.
I mean, that's a strong argument. Ooh, they found this super health thingy-mabob that has a better name. Overcharge? I think it's an overcharge.
Something like that?
Yeah, so this is a weird area. So that door right there that all the guards are behind, that door can be opened by pressing use button for whatever reason. So they need to go down there and use that one. However, it can only be opened from the right side. So they have to get in there, yeah, so they have to get in there, hit the button inside that room, and then get out. I really hope Mifa... Oh no! Mifa thought they were soft locked and reset the level. Oh no.
Well,
oh no.
I mean, welcome to Kuso6rande. Soft locks are totally a thing that can happen.
But that was real progress from Mifa, so Mifa is in the lead.
Of course. I should have seen that one coming.
Ah, yeah, the return of the obvious death trap is an obvious death trap.
I saw it and I was like, is this going to... It probably is. I'm pushing it anyway.
I mean, I also pushed it. I can't judge.
I mean, if I lose, it just means Brossenja has to spend money. It's fine.
Yeah. But if you don't lose, then, I don't know. You're like in The Walking Dead, you just ate somebody. Do you want to eat people, Faizu?
Where did that come from?
You're a zombie. You're literally a zombie, okay?
This is still a really weird thing to just suddenly come out with.
Not really, you're a zombie. You're gonna eat people. Are you gonna eat them?
They only eat brains. They leave the rest of the carcass behind.
Not in The Walking Dead. They ate a lot of stuff. Oh, jeez.
The Walking Dead can go something, 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 something.
You wanna eat Carl? You wanna eat Carl?
Why would I want to eat Carl? Nobody wants to eat Carl.
I know, right? Actually, a lot of zombies really want to eat Carl. I'm only on season 3. No spoilers, everybody. No spoilers.
I mean, those zombies just have very bad taste in humans. I'm sorry. Like, I just call it like I see it.
Honestly, considering that they're only using the brainstem, they probably have as good of taste in humans as they possibly can.
What?
They can't distinguish between one human and another, as far as I can tell. They just go for whoever's closest.
I mean, I think that's just very specious of you.
No, that's literally, like, it's established in Season 1 that the zombies only use their brainstem, and they're hungry.
I don't know.
I mean, are you really gonna trust?
This feels like anti-zombie propaganda to me.
Yeah, who told you this?
How is this anti-zombie?
Who told you that zombies don't have higher brain functions?
Have you ever seen a smart zombie?
I've
Yes.
never seen a zombie in real life, period. But even if I had, you know, I don't think I should let
See,
one.
now that
instance of
Pfizer
seeing a
said
zombie-
yes, we know that he's a liar. Because you have never seen a zombie, Pfizer. Wow.
Wait, I thought I was a zombie.
Well, have you looked
Are
in a mirror
you
today?
saying I'm stupid, bro?
I mean, if you lose.
Hey, there's a thing there.
Welcome to Kuso6rande, where
Oh,
apparently we're
hello.
just. Uh-oh. What?
Oh, nice. I didn't know
you
that was
got
there.
The BFG, huh?
The big frickin' gun.
The
Why say
big
that?
fun gun.
Is that where we're gonna go? Okay, big fun gun. Sorry.
don't- No, big Funyun gun.
I'm
Shoots
assuming
out
it's that
Funyuns.
and not a plasma rifle, and I kind of want to try it out, but I also feel like if I manage to live long enough, there will be a suitable opportunity to try it out shortly.
But if you don't live long enough, you'll die without being able to use it.
Yeah, but then it's right at the start of the level, so I can pick it up again.
Fine,
Clades,
use your logic
All
against
right,
me.
I'll fire it.
Clades, I'm glad that you're here and
Oh.
that you're okay. I'm sad that you were 20 minutes after the match started showing up, but I'm glad that you are doing okay. And that you were just a very sleepy boy.
I'm getting 1,000 pings. I need to clear them because I don't know. I need to clear them. Stop pinging me. Stop.
Can I ping you?
You can.
Will you ignore me and just clear the ping now?
Yes.
I'll feel very hurt.
Fine. I will acknowledge your ping if you ping me.
Yeah, I think... Wait, the Final Fantasy XIV live letter kept you up too late? One, I don't know what that is.
It was the kind of the announcement last night. It lasted 6 hours.
Wait, it did? All I heard. So I found out
What?
that the game was being delayed. The Endwalker was being delayed 2 weeks, which I'm
Endwalker
fine
is-
with because
And
Because
Walker is
I was-
delayed to 2 weeks.
yeah,
How
I
does
wasn't
it
going to be
take
able to play it
6
over Thanksgiving
hours to
anyway.
announce that it's delayed for 2 weeks?
Well, they
That's
did loads
my
of other.
question.
They did loads of other stuff as well. They went over all the gathering and crafting changes. They showed off some of the new raid. They showed the launch trailer. There was lots of discussion about this and all the characters and all sorts of stuff.
Why do you want to
Yeah, it
see
was-
all of that when you just wanted to hop in and experience it for the first time, you know?
I mean, the gathering changes sound interesting, but I have no idea what they are. No idea, because I wasn't watching 6 hours of a live letter.
Yeah, they're usually about 6 hours. I thought it was supposed to be much shorter, but from what I know, the release date change was basically only decided yesterday, I think.
I think so, yeah. Which,
Oh, that's-
honestly, I think
That-
devs go
I-
ahead
I-
and take the time that you need in order to make the game the way that you want it to be.
I just mean I suspect that that probably messed with their plans because that likely added quite a lot to the time from what they actually had planned to talk about.
Yeah, so we'll go ahead and say that Clades lost this match because of Final Fantasy XIV. Cause of
It's
death,
canon now.
FF14.
Anyways, sorry, Faizu. I'm sorry.
Ah!
I'm sorry.
Wait, what happened? Is Faizu stuck?
Oh, Faizu is very stuck.
Well,
That door is only openable from the right. Congrats.
Oh, you have a
Is that
kill
switch
button?
a
Nice.
is that switch a required thing, or
Yes.
is that just a
You
trap?
cannot beat the level without flipping that switch.
Okay, so that's just a go real fast thing then.
Wait, did you
Yep.
just give... Did you give Faizu additional information that Miva's not getting? Wow.
Yeah, that's fine. I've had it.
I told Faizu was soft locked. I don't know. It seemed okay. If Mifa had asked if they were soft locked earlier, I would have told them no. But they didn't ask, and they just reset. So, oh well.
Yeah, everybody, as it turns out, this match is rigged in favor of our zombies. I know zombies need a little
yeah.
help. They can't really walk that well, and
Am I going to be insulted again?
they only use their brain
What is it with you
stem.
and being so specious today?
I know, bro. It's just
They're
the
not
worst.
a different species. They're literally our species, just worse.
Wow.
Yeah, but wow. So you're racist then?
No,
Question mark?
no, absolutely not. I'm just... I don't like the
Digging
undead.
yourself
Huh?
deeper
How's
and
that? I
deeper?
don't like the undead.
Why
try
are
to
you
eat
so rude
Well, I
to
do
the
like-
living impaired?
I do like...
They prefer the term
vampires.
living impaired.
I am a vampire, partially, so...
What do you mean partially?
I saw
I
you
have
drinking
anemia.
that bloodbath RBGDLB.
That was a while ago. I've cut back. I've got
Okay, yeah, so
anemia.
Mifa's back
That's
in the
literally
underground
my only
area.
vampiric quality right now.
Please open. Yes, Mifa figured it out. Will they know to run away? Go, run! No, why'd you run back in, you fool? You
Because everybody's gonna
fool!
do that once.
Oh my goodness, why did you run back in? You had made it out.
Wow.
You had made it out. Oh, I am so sorry.
Are you?
Actually, yes.
Wow, really?
Yeah,
It's rare to
no.
have a GM express sorrow.
Blah.
I mean, look, they have the disadvantage of not being in the chat, so they get the advantage of me feeling sorry for them. I feel like that
Aw.
balances it out.
That's so nice. By the way, this third level, or whatever level it is, taking a
Fourth,
little
I
while
think.
to get through it.
Oh yeah, no, this level definitely is upping the difficulty by
Yeah,
a lot.
it also introduces something that Doom and Doom 2 were really good about avoiding, and specifically that's unwinnable situations. Like, if you're alive in Doom and Doom 2, you can generally... You can get through. You can.
I've run out of ammo in Doom games a lot of times, so I'm gonna strongly disagree with that statement.
You just punch him.
Ugh.
That's per
The
essential
first
answer to
upgrade
everything.
defined in every Doom campaign is the chainsaw. Life is better with a chainsaw.
Yeah, and
I'll
actually, if
agree
you
with
have the
this.
chainsaw... Honestly,
Every
I
Doom campaign,
love
every Doom mod,
getting,
whatever.
like, the Berserker power-up that just let you completely obliterate everything with a punch. Just pow!
Okay, Berserker is so much
Berserker
fun, yeah.
mode is perfect. Absolutely great.
If there's Berserker mode in Doom 2D, I did not find it, so I don't know. I just found a couple secrets that I didn't find, so who knows?
Yeah. That zombie for undead.
You can't just say things like that, bro, Sancha.
Yeah, why are you making fun of the zombies' very complex language like that?
Can you do some... It was a translation. I want to hear you translate zombie speak.
Zombie speech translated sounds like English because that's how translation works.
Well, yeah, I'm dead. That's what he said. I'm dead. That was perfect English. Okay, Del Wolf.
Yeah,
okay.
but the Flash saying the Flash is zombie speak for I'm dead is just
Nah,
so
it was
such rudeness against the living impaired.
Bro,
Maybe you
Sancha's-
misheard me. You
Sancha's
misheard me. It was
pronunciation.
"Ugh."
Bro, Sancha's pronunciation just isn't great. That's the problem we have here.
It requires a lot of like throat and hole noises that I just don't have. Like my throat is surprisingly intact for a human being. And,
What does
you know,
that mean?
well,
Can someone quote
zombies,
that, please?
zombies are usually rotting, and you have a lot more holes that air can escape out of.
Hang on, no, I'm quoting that.
A lot more. Whatever. You.
What is your obsession with people's holes today? Like, that's all I'm going to ask.
Zombies rot and they have holes. That's all I'm saying here. And so they can make sounds that fully intact human beings are incapable of making. That, yeah. I'm sticking by
mean,
that.
I don't know. Like, I think you're just not trying hard enough. Like if you're
I'm
truly
not gonna-
devoted.
Okay,
If you're
sure,
truly devoted,
sure, I'm not.
you would give yourself
Nope.
whatever the something-ectomy is, where you cut a hole in your throat.
Nope. Not doing that.
You're just not
I'm
committed.
Oh.
Mifa finishing the level,
Before
proving their
Faizu.
superiority over zombies. So
Oh,
now they get to go to an even better level.
I feel like Mifa has a slight advantage by not being in this chat.
see, that's what we said. You know, we might accidentally spoil stuff for you, but it probably won't help too much.
Yeah, so you see a little pink eye on the left? That is the switch you have to hit while you're falling down.
No, I don't see
Great,
that. I'm not watching the stream.
Faizu's gonna know in the future now. Wow.
If you can tell me about this later, that would be great.
Nope, later you're gonna just have to remember.
Actually, looks.
Tracheotomy, that makes sense, given that I know what a trachea is. Maybe I'll actually remember it in the future now. Probably not, though.
I met somebody who had one of those, and they had a little thing that they'd stick up to their throat to talk through, and
I thought that was going in a very different direction for a second
no.
there.
When I was younger, I think that bothered me a whole lot because, but now I think it's really cool because you get to sound like a robot.
Yeah, don't smoke. Please don't smoke.
Don't smoke, but if you do smoke and you get one of those, then I will be fascinated by it, okay? And then you can talk to me like a robot, and I will be your biggest fan.
Isn't that just like using... No, never mind. Not finishing that sentence.
You started the sentence, you have to finish it now. That's the rule of this stream.
I absolutely do not.
Wow, I can't believe you just violate the rule of the stream that I made up 5 seconds ago like that.
I will violate a lot of things. Wait.
Are you trying
Anyway.
to do bro century here?
Moving on.
I'm the type of person who I'm very okay if sometime in the future I become more machine than man, okay? I would be
I don't think-
so down for that, okay?
I don't think Procensure heard me quite good.
Apparently. Or he's just ignoring you. It's
What
one
do
of the two.
What do you want me to listen to? What did you say?
It's not important.
It's fine, don't worry about it.
Oh, Hedgemate. Okay, Hedgemate has it covered. We're good.
I'm a hedge race.
You're gonna
thought
violate
we
a
were
lot of
friends.
things? Like, you know, things like people get cancer and sometimes lose their normal voices because of it. It's something that happens, and I can still be envious of being a robot.
Yeah, so that switch just doesn't turn on. I don't know what it's. I don't know why it doesn't turn on visually. It just doesn't. But yeah, Mifa's done everything they have to do except for jump in that obviously a trap pit. It's just not actually a trap.
You just have to hit.
You have to use the giant. You have to use that giant eye. You can't shoot it. You gotta use it.
I like
Mifa-
that
Mifa
the
does not-
chainsaw comes out of your crotch. Okay, see, you gave Faizu
know.
an unfair advantage.
Yeah, kind of. Oh well.
It's true, I definitely had an unfair advantage
I'm
there.
gonna go ahead and tell Mifa.
Wow.
Gave Faizu an unfair advantage. The giant eye thingy in the pit is a
In fairness,
switch.
I
There.
didn't immediately realize that was the eye that you were talking about.
Seriously,
it took
though,
me a moment.
the chainsaw
yes, that
sticks out of
was.
your crotch, and it is amazing. You know, that's another way you can become a robot, is if you get a crotch chainsaw. Yeah.
Does that count?
Please,
being a
I
robot?
don't. Please speak to Justin before you make any modifications down there.
Look, that would be like if for some reason Justin died and I had a horrific accident in my crotch area, I would probably opt for the chainsaw.
But I would forget. Just please speak to Justin. Doesn't matter whether you're making changes or not. Just
Yeah,
please
but
speak.
if-
Please
like
consult
the-
Justin about anything.
The first part was if he was already dead, okay? If we got in a horrific accident, he dies, I lose my crotch, I'm getting a chainsaw because nobody can
Sure.
stop me.
You have put way too much thought
Nobody
into this.
can, in fact, stop you. I will concede that point.
People
But,
maybe should.
Actually, yeah, people are saying that even if he has died at that point, I could still talk to him. Yeah, I'll go ahead and hold a seance and ask if a crotch chainsaw is acceptable.
Why don't we ask him now, while he's still alive? Ask him if he would
I
mind.
prefer
if-
not to. That's a
What?
weird thing to ask somebody, Faizu. I don't really want to have that conversation.
You're just waiting until he's dead. Got it.
I mean,
I mean,
you know,
that's
if you,
also a big if, you know. I feel like I feel like there's a very decent possibility that his death does not involve me losing my crotch.
have you?
I have so
Go
many
ahead.
questions, and I don't think any of them are questions I should be asking.
How much time have you spent imagining how Justin is going to die?
Literally
my
the
first
last
one, yes.
like 1 minute. That's about it. Because we were talking about the contingencies that would allow me to get a chainsaw crotch.
Is it just me, or is this level's music kind of have the punch-out theme?
I don't know.
After the drums stop.
Okay, chat. I know that you're saying this conversation is weird, but it's okay.
It is weird,
It's fine.
bro.
It's fine.
I mean, it's admittedly not weird for you, but it's weird in general.
I mean, I don't know. I'm the least powerful person here. I'm just along for the ride, damn it.
You chose this game. You're
Yeah,
the one who
but-
inspired this conversation to begin with.
I feel like that's apportioning a bit too much blame.
I take zero responsibility for your dreams of crotch chainsaw.
Just saying,
Zero.
when I see something I like, I know it.
I can't word. I just can't word anymore.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
Just so you know, AutoMod did catch the term crotch chainsaw. Like the full term crotch chainsaw. Yeah.
For once, I am proud of AutoMod.
Okay, let's...
Autobot is saving us from ourselves.
You want to talk about something else? What else is there to talk about in this game? The giant weird eye that you have to touch?
I mean, we can talk about how Mifa has retaken the lead by completing the level.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Good job, Mifa.
Right, that's enough talk about the game.
I did have to even the odds by telling Mifa about the eyeball.
Yeah. Oh well. Like I couldn't not say what Mifa had to do at that point, because I mean Mifa probably would have never figured that out though if we hadn't told him.
Yeah,
I'm
it
sure
is
we
kind
could
of
have
rude
come
to
up with
put-
terminology to describe that didn't. Actually, now that I'm thinking about terminology, you could use. Maybe it's better that we didn't.
Terminology for what? Crouch chainsaw?
No, the like
It's playing bubble music.
the eyeball. It played Bubble Ball for you? That's like not at all what I'm hearing on Mifa's screen. Like, did you get a different tune?
I could swear that was like the level end music was the bubble theme. Or at least the first part of it. I don't know whether it was intentional or not, but hey.
Most of what I'm hearing right now is bow, 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 bow. I'm wondering if we're hearing the same music that you are. Wolf, can you check Faizu's stream and see if it's the same?
Faizu, I can hear Faizu on Faizu's stream, so it's kind of weird.
Well, I mean, you can still hear the music, right?
Well, not really. Faizu's sound is like super quiet, so I really can't.
Fine. Yeah, I wonder, like...
No, I'm like the level music. The music in this level is fine. It was the level end music, which I don't think we've really listened to because we've just immediately skipped the level end to go to the next level. So that's what you do.
Well, at this point, it is basically a tie between the two players. Both of them are doing super well. Our zombie, just doing zombie things here, Faizu.
Zombie you.
Zombie things. That was a game on the Wii U first.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, well, I had a Wii U.
That was like the one
sorry.
game that made me want a Wii U.
Really? A generic zombie game?
Yeah, it looked, well, I mean, it kind of had sort of roguelike aspects. It kind of intrigued me, and then it came out on PC, and I still haven't played it.
It had roguelike aspects? Oh, dang it. Maybe I should have given it a shot.
Xenoblade Chronicles X was the one that made me want to kind of get a Wii Woo, but...
Oh, Wii Woo. Wii Woo.
Hiroyuki Sawano is... I love his music so much. I need to start a fan club so I can be the #1 fangirl in the fan club. But
Aww. See, I didn't actually have a Wii. I did get one for a short amount of time, but I sold it in order to pay some bills, which was probably a good idea. But yeah, other than that, like, no, I got the Wii U afterwards, and let's just say it wasn't as good.
nope. Anyways, yeah. So Mifa discovered the room full of giant floating skulls, and
Yeah, I see this room. I'm standing right next to it.
yeah, you should discover it.
Sure, I want to. I do have a rocket launcher. That's
You
good.
do have a rocket launcher.
Yeah, go for it.
What's the worst that could happen?
I know literally the worst that could happen.
I mean, we did see that happen on Mifa's screen.
Yeah.
Are you implying perhaps that this room is? Oh God, my health.
Yeah. Some off-screen enemies saw you, and they had a hit scan weapon. What a wonderful...
I think it's someone with a chainsaw.
Wait, what?
No, chainsaws can't hit you from off-screen.
Chain gun, sorry.
Oh, chain
that's
gun,
completely
maybe,
different.
yeah. Nah, chainsaw, chain gun, they have the same ammo.
The chain gun makes good work of the lost souls, though.
Chains! They both have
Chainsaw.
chains.
Neither weapon shoots chains.
Well, you say this. Oh, damn it, I probably shouldn't mention this. Stop saying things that I want to react to.
Oh, man.
Stop reacting to things I say.
See, I gotta work on getting ready for the third match today, so y'all can keep yelling at each other as long as you want.
Oh, using your power of admiralty to
he's
duck out of
running
conversation.
away.
You
He's
started this, Prosencha,
Coward.
and
Sure.
we're going to end it.
Well, better
Anyways,
hurry.
nice switches you got there.
Yeah, which one of these is going to kill me? Oh, that's even worse.
I knew the answer, but I wasn't gonna. I couldn't say it. You would get very upset if I told you.
I mean, I was honestly just expecting the icon to fall on me. I wasn't expecting a cyber demon to appear.
No one ever expects the cyber demon.
He's a cyber nerd.
You're a cyber nerd.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
I kind of am.
Yeah, so Mifa has not done this little side quest area to get the rocket launcher, and it's just not having fun in the room full of skulls. You really need to take that route and get the more
Oh my
powerful
gosh,
weapon.
somebody offered to get me a skull, a crystal skull. I can finally start my skull room.
All right, settle down, Indiana Jones.
Bro said, no, Crystal Skull is the worst movie. Please copy any of the other ones.
Okay, I'm not copying Crystal Skull. I'm just getting a skull for my room, for my skull room.
You get a lost ark for your room.
No, I don't want to touch no, skull.
Wouldn't you prefer a nice lost ark?
No, that kills people. What does the skull do?
So does the Crystal Skull.
I haven't seen the movie.
Me neither.
Good,
Has anyone seen the movie?
Does it
Yes.
actually kill people?
Kind of. The
What
end
sort
of
of
that
answer
movie.
is that?
The end of that movie really doesn't make sense because the entire movie sucks, and the end of the movie needs to. That movie doesn't exist. Can we just leave it like that?
Yes, we can.
Yeah, that movie doesn't exist.
There are 3 Indiana Jones movies and several games that are basically Indiana Jones movies, like Fate of Atlantis.
Yeah,
What?
I wish there would have been a movie about the fate of Atlantis. Like, it's actually a pretty good story.
Yeah, Fate of Atlantis is really good. It kind of ticks all the indie boxes. You've got some mythology, you've got
that game,
ancient threat.
I have not played it. I cannot comment.
You really should. It's fantastic.
But I have so many other fantastic games to play.
I mean, this is fair.
Let me just
Like
say, this
Doom
music
2D.
is killing me. Wow, 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 wow. It sounds like the Captain America, or no, Captain Planet on Amiga music. It's not
That's
great.
oddly precise, but okay.
Honestly, I've just got the Bubble Bubble theme in my head. It's not even playing in the game, but because I heard a few strings of it before, yeah.
Mifa gets to the last enemy before the rocket launcher, it just gets destroyed.
Oh no! Well, still, that was a very good push. I would say that he's maybe a little bit ahead of Faizu on stage progress.
No, Faizu's a bit ahead because Faizu made it to the room with the Cackle Demon that falls out if you hit the wrong switch.
Fine. You hit the wrong switch, Faizu. How could you?
It was so tempting.
I mean,
Because there are like 6 switches in there, and it gives you no indication of which one is going to kill you.
Yeah, there's 6 switches. This is definitely not a hint of any sort. Oh man, somebody's gonna be so upset. Possibly Mifa.
By the way,
Possibly you.
Oh,
I don't understand.
oh, I understand. There's no hint.
Oh, there's a hint, all right.
No, don't
Oh
say
shoot! I
that.
said it. I gave a hint. Oh no!
You gave a hint that there's a hint.
Oh no! Puzzles and games are solvable. What sort of madness is this?
I wouldn't even call this like a good. I don't know. Not even really a puzzle. It's just whatever.
You're a puzzle.
Your face. Your big
Your
cat
face
face.
is a
You
puzzle.
two both puzzle me.
This is actually a fair reaction.
I'm so glad that Nightbot remembers Crazy Sunshine using ad-permitted term crotch chainsaw. Thank you, Nightbot. You have the best memories. I really dislike this music.
This is why we keep Nightbot around.
Yeah.
Not for other reasons.
Honestly, the most important reason.
So what? Did someone actually quote that Crazy Sunshine use that command?
Yeah, and added it to the quote bot. Thank goodness.
Oh my goodness.
Everybody, I feel like the longer you're here, the more likely Nightbot will remember you. It's just probability over time.
It also depends on what terrible things you say. Like, for
really
instance, if
good
you're
at saying
Brossentia,
terrible things.
Nightbot is going to remember you a lot.
Yeah. Yeah.
One thing we haven't actually
Yeah.
mentioned, this game kind of has ice physics for everything.
Yeah, we probably should have mentioned that at some point. Oh well. Too late.
Moving on.
Oh yeah, also, what they're going up and down now are gravity elevators. If that's not... We probably should have like said that. It's pretty clear when you're playing. I don't know how clear it is on screen. But there's switches and they trigger gravity elevators.
Okay, I knew there were elevators. I didn't know what they were doing.
Yeah, you flick a switch and it either takes you up or down.
Wow, I've only been quoted twice this stream. I've been doing good.
Well, in fairness, I have been in here, so...
I mean, I feel like we've had at least 4 or 5 quotes total among all of us. Mifa in the Cackle Demon room, and they have summoned the Cackle Demon, and they are dead.
Well.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
And then my browser has encountered an error with their stream. Let me get that refreshed. To tell the truth.
Perfect timing.
That quote's not even that good. There's better quotes from me, damn it. I'm upset that that's the first one that comes up.
Well, it isn't always the first one that pops up. You've got a lot of quotes, Doe Wolf.
I am but a fraction of yours. I am. Oh, good. Okay, yeah. Now that was a good one.
I became a mod specifically so that I could add quotes. That was the only reason Bro modded me.
Yeah, the only reason.
It was because I kept pasting quotes in chat. And,
you did call me
else...
Kuso6rande.
Wait, I did what?
No, that was Doe Wolf. Doe Wolf called me Kuso6rande. Yeah.
I must have been really drunk if I said that.
There was a good reason for that. I don't remember the reason, but there was definitely a good reason for that.
I don't know. You said that you love abusing tails. Yeah.
I mean, that's
you
what
enjoy
Tails is there
not
for.
enjoying things. Robots like having cute butts too. There's another Doe Wolf classic.
It's true. I stand by that statement. I 100% stand. Everybody likes cute butts. If there's one true thing in this world, it's that.
What if... Does everybody like cute butts? I'm not sure everybody likes butts, period.
I mean, you might have someone who's in denial about liking butts.
Yeah.
Maybe you have someone who's asexual, just isn't attracted to butts at all, but...
I mean, that's very possible. But I would say that you don't necessarily even have to be attracted to people who like butts. But you don't have to be attracted to butts to like people. They are things that don't necessarily need to be linked.
Why is this a conversation?
I feel like they're linked like 99.9% of the time, and at some point, you just sort of call it a law and call it a day.
Look, we're 56, almost 57 minutes into the match. Like, we're close to the end. What else do we have to talk about?
I mean, we could talk about the game, but that seems boring.
You're the one who gave it, Doe Wolf.
I love this game. I do, but...
I kind of like this game. It is cruel and mean and horrible, but I kind of like it.
Yeah, a lot of the instant death stuffs are a lot better when I don't forbid you from saving as well.
Man.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Also, thank you so much, Big Honkin' Burger, for making a pun.
I don't think this Hell Knight has noticed I'm here.
Yeah, you probably keep it that way. I think this is a good state of being for you.
He's in jail! Oh no!
Or you can shoot him back with a rocket launcher.
Oh, he knows about you. You are so
You had one job
dead.
to be invisible.
You're so dead.
That's kind of hard, but okay, I'll try and do better next time. You know, in the invisibility game.
Why is chat talking about Garfield and raisins? What the freaking crap? Why does this matter? Garfield refuses to eat raisins.
What's wrong with raisins? Raisins are oatmeal raisin cookies are like people say that they're a trap because you think they're chocolate cookies.
They're fine.
And they're right.
They're fine.
But raisin oatmeal cookies are still great.
They're fine.
I feel like they're only a trap if you think that they're chocolate cookies. At which point I can understand you being disappointed if someone offers you chocolate cookies and it's raisins. But if you're told, hey, these are raisin cookies, they're delicious.
Chat's also pointing out that for cats, they're poisonous, so don't give them to cats.
Too late, I've eaten several already.
Chris Pratt, as far as I can tell, Chris Pratt is voicing everybody, so no, I'm not surprised.
Chris Pratt, oh my gosh. Like, here's my theory. Chris Pratt is becoming... What's his name?
Bill Murray.
No, not Bill Murray. The one guy, Nicolas Cage. He's becoming the modern Nicolas Cage. He will take any role.
Hey, Nicolas Cage has had some really good movies in the last couple of years.
Yes, he has. But
practice makes perfect. He's practiced a lot.
Okay, Nicolas Cage started with amazing movies, and then he pulled a Chris Pratt and will accept any role that he gets offered.
I mean, let's face it, Nicolas Cage started with some really bad movies. But yeah, his recent movies have been amazing.
Oh my gosh.
What was his first movie? Like, Con Air is the first one I know of, but it actually his first one, is it?
No, he was in... Like, Con Air was even after The Rock and things like that, wasn't it?
Oh. I am the least versed Nicolas Cage person here, I think.
I really like Nick Cage in his good movies.
He was in a movie recently. What's it called? Was it Willy's Wonderland?
Yeah.
It's amazing. Watch it.
I've heard good things about that. Yeah, Chad is bringing that up right now.
It is the Five Nights at Freddy movie, except in the best way possible. Like, we don't actually need a Five Nights at Freddy's movie now. It's done.
We never needed it to begin with, but it's done and it's actually good.
We never needed it, but yeah, we've got this. It's great. Oh, hey, is that time? Excellent.
That's time. Let me see if I can find my playlist that's not just all of Stardew Valley, so that we can... Wait, come on. Let me click the right thing. There we go. Addams Family NES. Sure, whatever. It's done.
Mifa immediately going offline. I can respect that.
No, Mifa's not offline. They just took the game down.
Yeah, Mifa is crying in match chat.
Oh, yeah, they are still up once I look at their stream.
I'm still jamming to this music. It's great.
And it looks like Mifa's here. Hello, Mifa.
Hello!
You've survived facing a zombie, which honestly you were going to survive either way, but yeah, we got our hour's worth of entertainment from Doom 2D. But Wolf, I don't know exactly how the match played out.
Yeah, so you both got to the puzzle room with the Cockle Demon where you got a Cockle Demon if you got the puzzle wrong, and you both got obliterated by the Cyber Demon.
Yeah.
Thank you,
but Pfizer did get there first. So the solution to that, which I couldn't say earlier because people are going to get upset if I spoiled Faizu again. You know those 6 torches at the beginning of the level?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, God. I hate this.
But were the green ones the one you need to pay attention to, or the red ones?
You need to make the red switch. So when we turn on a switch, it turns red, and you need to make all the switches that are red torches be red switches.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, that's kind of understandable. Mifa, did you hate this game?
No, it was enjoyable, but the one thing I will say with the ice physics moving, that's a pain to get used to, but you know, normal physics stuff. But if I saw a Pinky actually jump like that in normal Doom games, I would be so scared. Holy crap.
A Pinky Demon being able to leap 3 times your height, yeah.
Yeah, it's a little bit... Yeah, that would be a bit intense. I mean... As far as I know, they can't even walk off a ledge in Doom, so it's fine. Actually, I'm just trying to think in Doom 2. What I loved was that they could get to the edge of a platform and you could be like 50 feet below them, and if you walk too close to the platform...
Yep.
Yeah. They just have mouths that go through space-time and eat you. It's perfect. I love all the quirks in the Doom game. Anyways, yeah, honestly, I kind of want to play this game after watching it.
It is kind of fun, especially when you can like save before running over the word "die" in the background.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
Yeah, it's
Or,
brutal when you don't have the saves to be keep your equipment after once you die.
Yep. Yeah. No. Just there's so many mean traps. Just like the dies and God, like the first switch in the game, insta death, and then you had the switch in like the 4th level. It's just insta death redux. It's like you can see the spikes above you, but you have to push the switch. Just have to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw the Switch and went, yeah, I have to push this. And it's good because that clues you in immediately as to the sort of game you're playing.
Yeah, for sure. I can't argue against that. So, yeah, as far as I can tell, this is, considering that it was just made by, essentially it's a Russian fan game of Doom that has a few issues, but I don't really care about that when somebody's just making a fan game. I really should give this a shot sometime. But yeah, Mifa.
It's kind of fun.
Mifa, congrats. You will be moving on. Thank you for being here and playing today. It was a lot of fun for us to watch.
No problem. It was a lot of fun to play.
Yeah, Faizu.
Glad you enjoyed it.
That is quite a cruel game, but it's kind of fun.
Well, I think that's all that I have. Is there anything that you need to plug, Mifa, that's going on your side of things that people should know about?
I would say that, that I'm sad that Endwalker got pushed back 2 weeks, but other than that, no.
Yeah, Endwalker, unfortunately, is the reason that Clades didn't show up.
or so we're assuming.
So we've been told.
I'm kind of okay with Endwalker getting pushed back because that's going to be a lot of work for me, and its initial release was the week of my birthday. So the fact that it's now being pushed back means I might actually get to have a birthday.
Yay, birthday for Faizu! Everybody throws.
So yeah, this is actually my fault. I phoned up Yoshida-san and I was like, hey, can you maybe delay Endwalker a little bit? And he's like, oh man, okay.
No, just for you. Aw, that's really nice of him. Well, thank you so much, Faizu, for delaying Endwalker, and Mifa for playing in the match today. Oh, Doe Wolf, thank you for giving the game out. All of you, take care and have a fantastic rest of your weekend.
Much love, everyone.
I can get food now. Bye.
Yay, food!
Bye.
Bye! Everybody, Kuso6rande is on its 6th iteration, and thank you to everybody who has supported the stream through subs, through bits, through PayPal donations / tips, and every other way that people have supported, even just by sharing with friends and family. We give out over $2,000 worth of prizes throughout the tournament, and honestly, now that we're in the bracket, lots of prizes to come for those who are eliminated. Up next, we have our final game. Somebody will be eliminated during this match, so pay attention, I guess, if you want, or just have it on in the background, that's fine. I'm running a quick ad as I do a little bit of setup. See you in about 1 minute. Just gotta make farting noises. Now, Cadus. Oh, Mifa, thank you so much for playing. I have to decide. I have to make a decision. Does the player, by default, get an advantage over the zombie? I would say that in this case, considering that both of them got tied, but Faizu did get a little additional information that gave a bit of a time advantage, that I would have to give the tiebreaker to Mifa. So Mifa, I will be... You're gonna vote for me, Jay? Thank you. Mifa is considered a victor when it comes to, when it goes to the channel prediction. I'm also giving it to Mifa, because Faizu did get advantages that were ahead of time. Do I want to give it to Mifa? Yeah, I think that due to Faizu getting a couple unfair advantages, I would give it to Mifa in the case of the tiebreaker here. Yeah, we're going to do that. Mifa, you take the victory for this match based off of breaking the tie and Faizu having advantages. Yeah. Yeah. Which means, let's go ahead and give those channel points over to Mifa. You're gonna poop in my shoes? Oh, well, I'm never giving you points, Faizu. If you're gonna poop in my shoes, I'm never giving you points. Also, Mifa, hit me up if you want. Later on, we can give you the $5 for a Steam game and such. Mikak, it was not rigged. It's just that when, in general, when there have been unfair advantages given to one side or the other, I tend to be the harsh tiebreaker and give it an advantage of the person who had the disadvantage. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Mifa, after you're eliminated from Kuso6rande, I can go ahead and add that little extra for getting a fantastic run this match. So just hit me up later. See ya, Mifa!